Mr. John McLeod, County Head Intel Technology, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I would probably reiterate what Mr. Karnik has said. So I promise you it's all going to be truth and not a very interesting speech. Much has been said about the state of our entertainment industry over the last few minutes and last few years. We have critically analyzed the misjudgments of the past, debated the omissions and commissions of our opinion makers, and today, already in the thick of an era of multiple digital communication technologies, we stand in pretty much the same place as we did a decade ago. To the rational observer, it might seem that while important beginnings have been made, they are still at best only beginnings. Recalling the conditions the entertainment industry has labored under for a very long time vis-a-vis production, scheduling, distribution and exhibition, networks and avenues, finance and investment options, we must proudly acknowledge that we have taken some very significant steps forward. The multiplex movement, embodied by the new breed of film and filmmakers, is perhaps an evocative example of this progress. The changes in the mindset necessitated by this approach to filmmaking has resulted in a wave of parallel developments. Filmmakers are more conscious of the relevant outlet for their product, which in turn is tailored to the demands of the marketing and distribution plane. This in no way has affected or curtailed the creative instincts of the filmmakers, but has actually helped minimize the gap between intent and effect. There has been increased awareness through all sectors of the entertainment juggernaut as to the imperative need for modernization of methodologies and, most importantly, mindset. Now that the niceties have been dealt with, let's get back to hard truths, especially regarding cinemas. The United States of America has about 36,000 screens. China has about 60,000 screens, and India a little over 11,000. The figures speak for themselves. The second most populous nation in the world with a most prolific film industry has less than 25% of the exhibition avenues of its nearest neighbor in market capacity. This screams of gross underutilization of capacity to realize the full potential of the market. We are still among the most prolific filmmaking industries in the world. We have one of the most rapidly evolving state-of-the-art multi-platform digital delivery networks in the civilized world. We have one of the largest captive audience for our content, and yet we find ourselves unable to realize the full potential of the entertainment software we produce. It is estimated that of the gross potential revenues of every film release, what is realized is a mere 20%. The encouraging part of this picture is that there is a tangible cost for a major part of this loss, and therefore the means to set them right. Of the ills that plague the industry, the single greatest evil is piracy. The key to dealing with this, technically speaking, is technology itself. From plugging the loopholes in distribution and exhibition networks to reproductive capabilities of the content, a wholehearted embracing of technologies advances is the only solution we have today and probably tomorrow. Shooting a film in digital format offers myriad advantages. It is cost effective and allows for greater elasticity during post-production, that very important time during which many films are honed, polished to a greater degree. Content in the digital format allows us to take advantages of many delivery platforms that can be customized to the product. Digital projection in theaters with encrypted satellite-enabled delivery of content eliminates the many middlemen through which the film is delivered to the screens today, not to mention cost-effective when compared to the cost of hundreds of analogous prints which we do today. Encryption of content when in digital format also enables us to manufacture DVDs for home viewing, etc. Let's say it makes it harder to copy. And then we have streaming capabilities over internet, DTH, pay-per-view, as much all that have spoken of and more. But the one thing they, filmmakers, the producers, the distributors, and the exhibitors, are the ones who must open their eyes to reality and face the truth. There are some among us who have made brave attempts to set foot on this path in this very audience here today, but common sense dictates this exercise we are conducting here today. And I repeat, for it to have any real value, those developments must be such that they benefit the entire film fraternity.